Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is Let's Talk Real Estate. And if you're searching for a home, search mydreamhome.com. This is Maria
Yes.
McArtor,
How are
my
you?
lovely, beautiful wife. I'm Robert McArtor, and we're with Remax Components, Maryland Homes team. And we're
Yep.
super, super excited that you decided to choose this evening to be with us, to be with our family this evening. And we
Absolutely.
have just a jam packed program for you. We're going to go through so many different things. We have so much to tackle today, but just wanted to just jump in. We're going to dive in just a moment, and we're
Yep.
going to talk to you in just a moment about all the awesome things we're going to be talking about.
Are you ready?
Hi, welcome back. So we are going to be talking about BULLE ROCK first of all, an awesome community that's up in Havre de Grace. I'm going to be talking about some of the market statistics that are up there. We're going to tackle that, and guess what? Our graduates, all for the entire month of
Yep.
June. Maria, talk about some of the
So
graduates.
actually, I know you want to start with Bully Rock, but I
Oh
really
no,
want to
no,
say that I've had the best day ever today. It's we started out this morning. My son, who got his first job, Gabriel, wanted to take me to breakfast, so we went to where probably one of our absolute favorite places, Sunny Day. And we actually saw Louie there and some of our old favorite staff that we haven't seen forever. But let me tell you, the food is even better. I had the stuffed French toast on challah bread with fresh cream and berries. And Gabe had, of course, the breakfast bagel that's like this big. And he had, of course, their favorite, what they're known for, their crepes. And we brought Rob home. It's what's called the Elvis. It's a waffle, literally this big, with peanut butter, bananas, bacon. I think it was a side of mayonnaise. I think Chloe loved that. But anyway, it was fabulous. So we had a great day there. Then when I dropped Chloe off tonight for her working for Kona, she's at currently at the Falston Volunteer Department, and they're having a bunch of food trucks. So Kona's there. I think the Cowboy Eats is there, and then there's another like pit beef kind of place. We got ribs. They were amazing. So if you haven't eaten dinner, stop by Falston Volunteer Fire Department, and they're there to 8:30 and grab a bite to eat and support local, which is awesome. So it's been a great day. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my favorite hair salon, Bella Vita Salon, right in Bel Air, next to the former Bel Air Bakery, which is now Newberry. But thank you, Kara. It was so nice to get my hair done today, finally, after like 3 months. So the gray hopefully is gone. But I want to thank Lisa Cox for tuning in because her daughter Samantha just graduated from Falston High School. So
Yay,
Samantha,
Lisa.
we're going to give you
Well, wait
a
a minute. So,
spin.
so before,
What?
well, before we do that, let me just introduce our guests. So, listen, we have, like I said, we have a jam packed show, and I want them to be a part of Spin the Wheel for the grads, so gift for the grads. But we have special guests from Extreme Family Outreach. I am so honored to be able to have the founders, Steve and
Yes,
Marlon Gambrell.
we
So
love them.
let's go ahead and introduce them to the show. Steve and Marlon Gambrell. Hey, there they are. Say hi to Steve and Marlon Gambrell. Just go ahead and wave at them. But they are doing such an awesome job
Hello.
in Harford County, just serving the needs of the community. I'm so thrilled to have them on. We're going to leave them on the screen right here because I want them to be a part of the Spin the Wheel. So, Steve and Marlon, I know
Absolutely.
this is the first time you've seen this, but what we do is any graduates that go ahead and log on, and if they put a comment in that they're a graduate, or if
Or
they have a child that's a graduate, they we want them
any
to
friend or
any
family,
friend or family or
anybody.
anything. We want them to pop on, and what we do is every 5 to 7 minutes or so, we spin the wheel, and whatever gift card they land on, we give them that gift card. We'll mail that
Yep.
out to them.
Or they meet
So,
us or whatever works for them.
yep, yep.
So what do we have here, Rob? What's
So we have
some
all
of the
kinds of things. So we have a gift card for Sunny Day. Now let me tell you something. Sunny Day,
yeah.
$50, 50
To
bucks, and we have two
Louis
of them.
Louis, one of the owners, donated two $50 gift cards, which I thought was extremely generous.
That's right.
And what's going on recently with everybody slowing down a little bit.
That's right. Exactly.
But
So we have Wawa on there. We have
who doesn't love Wawa?
yeah, we have Wawa. We have Panera Bread. We have Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts, Waffle House. We have all kinds of Taco Bell. Oh my gosh, Taco Bell. Everyone's probably saying, Sunny Day, what's that? I'd rather have the Taco Bell. These are graduates, right? I mean, they're like Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A is what they're rooting for, right?
Stop talking like that. That's not even
so
nice.
Lisa, real quick before we spin the wheel, which gift card would you like to have, by the way? Because you're the one that's on here. We're going to spin the wheel, though. What are you rooting for, Lisa? If you don't mind just typing in something.
Or what would
real quick.
Samantha like?
Or what would
Samantha's
Samantha like? That's right, Samantha. Samantha is her daughter.
You would take your child's card. I know you would, but Lisa's probably not going to do that.
Now, if it's Chick-fil-A, I may. If it's Chick-fil-A, possibly. But, I mean, that's just me, though.
You take their card even if they're not a graduate.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and spin that wheel.
I'm going to give a big spin because I was told I was very weak.
She was very weak last week
because
spinning this wheel.
I'm not a gambler.
Marlene, right? You got to spin that wheel, right?
I'm practicing for your fundraiser.
So the Cox family loves Sunny Day. They love Sunny Day. So what did it land on? It landed on Chick-fil-A.
There you
so
go.
You got a Chick-fil-A gift card. Congratulations, Lisa Cox. Yep, congratulations. And Samantha, we're going to send that Chick-fil-A card out to you. Maria just wrote it down.
And your pictures were absolutely beautiful.
Yep, exactly. So we appreciate that. So Marlon and Steve, we're going to come right back to you in just a few moments. And we're going to talk about some other things here real quick. So anyway, just wanted to share with you just a couple of things. If you are following us, if you have never been to Facebook, or maybe you just now are tuning in, you need to go ahead and like our page so you can get instant notifications. So just follow us on MD Homes Team on Facebook. That's really important to do. You can also follow me on LinkedIn. I do post a lot of our properties and things like that on LinkedIn. Yeah. We have a fantastic Instagram page, don't we? Instagram,
we do.
Maryland Homes Team on Instagram. So you want to follow us there. Also, I'm a big Twitter guy, so you can follow me on Twitter. And also, any of these videos that you miss, we have a YouTube channel. Maryland Homes Team is our YouTube channel. So keep that in mind. If you're looking to buy or sell a property, just real quick, we do offer a 5-day, 4-night cruise vacation for two to either Mexico, the Bahamas, or the West Caribbean. Just wanted to throw that infomercial out to you. If you want more information on this, just visit our website at searchmydreamhome.com. So that has more information there for you. And also from there, you can download a free packet for buying a home or even selling a home. If you want some information in the 2020 market, all that information is online. So anyhow, back to, we have one more thing. So the end of this month, we have another free home buyer virtual workshop. So the free home buyer virtual workshop is when, Maria?
It is Tuesday evening, June the 30th. And I know I've already had a couple people reach out. When is the next one going to be? So it will send you the Zoom invite, correct?
That's
We'll get all that information.
Yep.
We'll be talking about it and contacting you as soon, very soon, for sure. So you can join us because there's lots of great deals out there. Interest rates are still good, and you're going to do really well.
So it's very easy to register. Just simply go to searchmydreamhome.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see the image, click on it, and just register right there. And it's very easy. It's going to be a Zoom class, so you can do it right from the sofa in your room with a glass of iced tea, and you're going to have a fun time with all of us on our team. So
Donna Brady had a real quick question. How do you put your name in it? So Donna, it is for all graduates, and all you have to do is nominate them. So if you get right here during our Facebook live shows for the month of June, if you want to nominate someone and let us know what their name is, maybe where they graduated from, that would be awesome. And then we'll spin the wheel for them.
In about 5 to 7 minutes, we're going to do it again, Donna. So make sure you put your grad's name in. Just comment right there in the section. We'll write the name down. We'll spin that wheel, and we'll make sure that you're on the list to win next time, okay?
So no. Well, the next time we spin.
The next time we spin, 5 to 7 minutes, exactly. So with that said, let's go ahead and down the list of things that we want to discuss. And one of the big things is BULLE ROCK. So what we do is we take a market, an area in Harford County. It could be one of the 9 markets that we serve. And we'll pick out a community that we have sold in, that we work in, and we want to discuss the market.
And it could be Baltimore, too, and Anne Arundel. We just haven't got that far
one of the 9 markets. So,
many.
Yep, and we'll discuss that just as soon as we get back. So Bully Rock. Oh my goodness. So I love that community.
You know what my favorite thing is about that
What is
community? Can you guess?
I can absolutely guess. Well, there's two things.
Okay.
It's
Go
going to be
ahead.
either Silk's restaurant or it's going to be the community center.
Nope. Silks was really close. But
Um,
what I love is that statue of the horse when you enter.
when you first enter
It's so
the little
grand.
roundabout.
It's
Yep.
so beautiful.
Yep, when you enter the roundabout. So if you go down
Yes.
like Bully Rock Parkway, if you go down there and there's this like beautiful
Right.
roundabout right before the community center or right after the community center, you have those horses.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
And they left like one of the original buildings there, one of the original barns.
Yes,
which I
yes,
just-
the Victorian home right on the left
I
hand side.
love the
there.
red barn. No, I was thinking
Exactly.
of the red barn.
So if you ever had a chance to go there, they do the free walking tours of the community center. You absolutely have to visit that. Indoor, outdoor pool. There's a gym. There's just all kinds of things to do there. Everyone in that community, there's a club for everything. So you go to the community center. There's all different types of things to do. So you have to take a tour of the community center. It's well over 30,000 square feet, by the way. And it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful views from all directions. And a lot of people get their golf carts from their little garages and their villas.
Well, aren't they
and
one
their
of the
single-family
few
homes.
PGA certified?
LPGA. Yep. So the
was
LPGA
close.
tournament has been there a couple of times, and so we've always been excited to be a part of that community, selling in that community, bringing our buyers there as well.
Yeah.
And we've done some awesome video shoots there for our video tours, and they've been very accommodating to us for doing that.
Yes. And it's
Because
been
we have
beautiful.
a pretty good production team that goes in there. So
Absolutely.
and Silk's Restaurant, now you don't have to be a part of the community to go to visit Silk's Restaurant. If you
No.
haven't eaten there, you've got to.
And two weddings. We've been
Yep.
to two weddings.
Been to a
there.
couple weddings there as well.
Receptions.
So let me go through some of the housing stats, because let me tell you something. They're at the tip of the iceberg or the tip of the sword whenever the market changes in Harford County. They tend to fluctuate very quickly within that community. So it's very important that if you're looking to buy in Bully Rock or whether you're looking to sell in Bully Rock, to make sure that you choose an agent that really knows that community and knows it well. So I just want to go over some of the stats with you, if you don't mind. So like right now, the active properties, and I went back 180 days to find the solds, just to let you know, but currently the active properties as of today, you have 22 active listings in there. The median price right now for an active property in Bully Rock is $449,950. The average days on the market, 48 days on the market. Okay, but out of 22 listings, that's you're talking condominiums versus villas versus single family homes. So it really does
difference.
fluctuate. Okay, it is a
Right.
very mixed community in there. As far as active under contracts, now, if you don't know what an active under contract is, it means that the seller has said, look, we're going to accept this contract, but there's probably going to be some contingencies on there. And while these contingencies are the time frame of the contingency is being met, we're going to go ahead and decide to keep it active on the market for other showings. And that's what active under contract means. So currently active under contract, there's three properties. There's three properties active under contract at an average price, a median price of $445,000 with the average days on the market of 3 days. Okay, so just to continue,
Currently.
currently, exactly. So the pending properties, pending meaning they're flat out under contract. The seller is no longer accepting showings on the property. Right now, you have 11 pending properties in there. Now, this is where the price does drop down a little bit as far as the median price. So the median price is $372,500 with an average days on the market of 33 days. So what that tells me is that you have, with 11 pending under contract properties, you have buyers that are really looking for value in there. They're not necessarily going for the higher end of the homes, single family homes, but they're more so going after the villas. That's probably what they're really shooting for with that kind of medium price. So, and they're beautiful. Let me tell you, we've
Actually,
sold
some
many
of
of
the
them.
villas have
Yep.
been in the fours, Rob.
They're really beautiful
because
homes.
they are stunning.
Unfortunately, over the past many years, unfortunately, they've been plagued with some short sales and even foreclosures and things like that. But that neighborhood has definitely been a very stable neighborhood to be able to move into, and it's just a lovely
Centrally
area.
located.
So, exactly.
You can actually, it's from some of the villas and the homes, the single family, you can actually see the Chesapeake Bay if you're at a certain level, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, if you go down like Risen Star
Like
or something, and you're
Waterville,
looking
yeah.
up, You can actually go look over
Yeah.
over the first hole and actually Silk's restaurant and see the water from the distance.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful. It's absolutely
is.
gorgeous.
It is.
So out of the closed properties, going back 180 days,
6 months.
you're talking about 42 closed properties. 42. That's actually pretty good. And with a median price of $385,000, so it is staying consistent with what's pending right now. And the average concession, so there's a seller concession. The average concession there is a little over $8,000. That means that the seller has given a little over $8,000 to the buyer in order for the buyer to be able to get into and
So
purchase
it's
this
a little,
property.
a little bit
Yep.
close to 2%, maybe a little less at times, 2%, a little bit more,
Correct.
but definitely under 3 for sure.
Correct.
Well, let's get to our guest.
So
Rob.
that's the market outlook for Bully Rock. If you have any questions about Bully Rock, there is a link in the description below. If you want to search just for properties in Bully Rock, click on that link, take a look at the properties in there, and certainly you can give us a call if you have any questions. But now for the exciting part, we are going to, well, you want to draw one more time? Let's go ahead and get back to our interview. Marlon and Steve, there they are. They did not fall asleep on me. Oh,
I know,
my
you guys
goodness.
are so patient.
Look at them. They're so patient. Oh, you want to draw one more time? Let's draw one more time.
We got to wait for a few minutes.
Okay, well, let's wait a couple more minutes. How about that? Yep. So let's do that. So Marlon and Steve, I'm super, super excited. So I tell you what, I don't want to do the introduction of you guys. I want you guys to be able to just introduce yourselves and give us a background history of Extreme Family Outreach, who they are, and where you service and what you're all about. What's the heartbeat of Extreme Family Outreach right in our back door here in Harford County?
Okay, a problem has been presented to us about, a long time ago about a lot of communities in Harford County, especially in the Edgewood area or along the Route 40 corridor, how they're cut off from everybody and how they're unreached, and how we have to do something for these neighborhoods. Well, we went from meeting to meeting to meeting, and it seems like everybody likes to have a meeting. It's like we finally said, somebody has to do something, and we knew what to do because we've been involved in things like this outreach, ministries with churches, and going into communities. And I'm a magician and balloon guy, so it's like we know how to reach kids. It's really easy. If you want to go and reach a neighborhood and make a difference in that neighborhood, do it through the kids. So we started going into communities right where the kids live. We model our program off an organization in Brooklyn, New York called Metro World Child. They reach over 20,000 kids every week in New York and over 200,000 worldwide every week. So we go in, our mission statement is to have a direct impact on children and families by taking our programs into the heart of their community, providing tools to ensure positive futures. So what we do, a lot of kids in these neighborhoods, a lot of single moms, a lot of transportation, low income. It's hard for the kids to get to programs. So we thought, this is a program that we take to them. We go right into their community, right where they get off the school bus, right after school. The kids are always the most active between like the 3:30 and 7 o'clock range. So we go in and we set up right in their neighborhoods, set up the tarps, sound systems, and we had the big red van. The kids all know us as Scooby-Doo, and the kids come screaming, and and we have, and then we do our program.
Originally, when we started, we were calling it an after-school program, being out between the hours of 3:30 and 7. But from there, we just decided to, it's important to continue to build relationships with people. Once you make a friend, then you can have the opportunity for change to take place. So we started out with the after-school programs, and then from there, we do programs all year round. And our hope is to start with the children when they're young, to reach them before drugs and the gangs, to reach them, teach them, encourage them so they can be productive citizens.
That's awesome.
So we originally started with 3 programs way back when. And 16 years later, we now have 9 communities that we go into with our community outreach programs. And we have 6 in Edgewood, 1 in Aberdeen, and we have 2 in Havre de Grace. And this coming fall semester, we're going to have another one up in Aberdeen. What helps us be out there in the community is partnerships. So we have a great partnership with Mountain Christian Church, and they have the epicenter in Edgewood, and they are starting a epicenter in Aberdeen. So we'll be partnering with them to do a community up there in Aberdeen. So we're real excited about that.
Plus, we do partner.
exciting.
Of course, they're big, but we also partner with several other churches and businesses, and there's a lot of people involved in what we do. We have the privilege of being able to take people with us into the communities. You know, one of my sayings is, "Come and see if what we say ain't so." I say, come into these neighborhoods. They have bad reputations, and I say, you come in with us, and you get to meet these kids and families. You'll fall in love with them. You'll find out they're loving, they're respectful, they're teachable, they're all the above. They're wonderful children. The parents want the best for their kids. It's just a low amount of resources. And as the kids grow up, and with a lot of kids in a single mother home, they end up raised by the streets, and the gangs and the drug dealers, they start getting pulled away with some supervision and people taking interest in their lives to steer them in the right direction. Good things can happen. And with doing it 16 years, we have a lot of results. We just gave away another scholarship to a kid that has been with us for a long time.
This girl was 3 years old when she came and sat on the tarp on a street in Edgewood called Brookside Drive. A lot of people know the area, the Old Giant or the Save-A-Lot. She was 3 years old sitting on that tarp. And we had the awesome privilege this week to celebrate her graduation. A beautiful diamond in the rough. Grandma didn't want her going outside the doors, but kept seeing these people in the green shirts and the music and the prizes and the recreation. And they begged Grandma to bring them outside to our program. And she did. And she heard what we were teaching. She liked what we were teaching. And the relationship has gone on through the years, where this girl sat on the tarp. She became part of our youth leadership program. She gave back to a program that changed her life. And here we're celebrating her. She's going to college, and she's going to college in Korea. Now, who's the young lady?
Wow. Well, Marlene and Steve, I don't know if you'd mind sharing her name, but we would like you to nominate her, and we will mail her a gift card.
Absolutely. Yeah. We want to do that. So, yeah. What do you know? Just give us her name. Yeah, let's do it now. Absolutely.
It is Amaya White.
Okay.
What is it?
Myra?
Amaya.
Okay.
Amaya.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll get her name and info from you after the show. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and spin for her tonight. Chick-fil-A. I'm going to have to change my spin.
Oh, my gosh. You're going to love that.
Well, who doesn't love Chick-fil-A?
I mean, come on.
Chick-fil-A.
Those strawberry shakes. Oh, my gosh.
They do good things for people, too. So we love to support Chick-fil-A.
That's good.
All right, let me write that down.
We're going to send that to
all down and straight.
We're going to send that to probably to you guys, and we'll let you guys deliver that on our behalf. How about that? Yep.
So if you guys don't mind me stealing a little bit, adding a little bit to that, we are honored and privileged to be monthly partners with Extreme Family. And I hope they talk a little bit later. Like, if you would like to contribute or be a part of that, have Marlene and Steve share with you how you can give. But we attend an auction every year for that with them as a fundraiser. So sad this year it was disappointed, but that it was canceled, but I think it's going to be rescheduled, hopefully. But they have a video of people talking and sharing and testimonies of the communities that they've touched, and literally you're in tears listening to their stories of gratitude and life change. And just talking about it, I might cry. But it's just great to see like things like that happen, because making a difference in a child's life is huge. It's just huge.
Yeah, and I tell you, we have the privilege of looking into those big brown and blue eyes every week, along with all of our other volunteers and our staff. But the communities that we go into, there are communities that are in great need, and the need is great. And we couldn't do it without folks like you and Rob that have been supportive throughout the years, and lots of other organizations and individuals. You all are making the dream happen. And we really appreciate it a whole lot because you are changing lives. And we're talking about the dinner auction, and I have to, if you don't mind, I'd like to share.
Please
Rob
do.
has been such a blessing to our organization because it does take funds for us to do what we do. And we have two big fundraisers a year. And the one big one is the dinner auction. And Rob has been so gracious and kind to be our auctioneer that evening. And it's always a fantastic night because he shares his gifts and talents. He shares his own story. And everyone loves him, and he brings so much to the table. So I want to thank you so much for taking a stand with us, taking a stand for those kids in our communities. Because of you, a lot of them are finishing school, they're going to college, they're being parents.
That's right.
So I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, well, I
So
appreciate
sweet.
that. I really do. And and a lot of people don't realize that, I've been a part of Extreme Family Outreach in such a minor part, as the guest auctioneer for that event, that fundraising event for many years now. Probably since day one, I think, more than likely. And I tell you, it touches my heart. I'm telling you, when I see these little kids come in, the little ones, and now I see them as teenagers, and then I see them in your leadership program. Back in the day when Extreme Family Outreach didn't even have a leadership program, but now because of your volunteers and because of the staff that you have and because of the great leadership that you have in your program, you've been able to put together this leadership program, and you've been able to put together scholarships for some of these kids, and they get to go to camps each year, and with the support of the many different businesses that you have. You're the real deal. You really are. And let me tell you, when you put that statement on your website, you live it. When you say help rewrite a child's story, you are living proof of what it means to rewrite a child's story. You're doing that. You're doing it every single day, and I really do appreciate that. I absolutely do. And I love to be a part of that. I love to be a part of it because we, there's many of us out here that our stories have been rewritten by someone who stepped into our lives and said, here's a toothbrush, here's a kit. Would you like to join us over there for a balloon? Would you like to join us over here to listen to a little comedy skit? And then all of a sudden a relationship is developed. And because somebody cared, because somebody loved on them, guess what? They have now become a model citizen and a model child in their school and in their family. And we really appreciate you guys for doing that. We really do. And it takes a village. It really does. It's so many more people behind the scenes with your organization, So I just want to say too that I invite our viewers to please visit your website, extremefamilyoutreach.com. It's in the link also in the description of this video. Take a look around their website. They have different impact different impact community impact programs that they implement that are year round. And they also have different fundraisers. We want you guys to definitely be involved in the fundraising events that they have. And listen, we all want to be a part of something great, right? We all want to be a part of it. We may not be able to be the boots on the ground, but we all may be able to write a check each month or just a one-time gift. Be a part of something great. Be a part of Extreme Family Outreach, and do that today. Visit that website today. So, did you guys want to share anything about about any of your additional community impacts that you do around the community?
Well, I did want to share with you, and not that I'm looking to be negative, but this COVID situation has affected people in different ways. And I know for us, since our program is very relational about going into the communities and being face to face, it was quite a shaking for us too, wondering what we were going to do to keep that relationship going, because in our communities, we have a lot of things that are going on. And our presence is so important to these kids because they depend on us to be there. They depend on that communication. They depend on that hour and that safe place to be where they can be kids. They're not going to be judged. They're going to be loved on. They're going to learn. And so we were like, what were we going to do? And it's just amazing how God has turned for us that hard situation into something good, because what we're doing now, and it's actually been a greater than, we actually go door to door, taking the lesson, a weekly lesson to the kids and a snack. They're actually a lesson, snack, and goodie bag. So we're giving them a drink, we're giving them oatmeal, we're giving them some candy, but we're giving them a lesson. There's words of encouragement in there for the parents. So we originally started with like 650 children that needed bags prepared for. So we've had teams step up to the plate and help us get those bags together. And then we have teams that are calling the adults to say, hey, we're going to be in your neighborhood on Friday. And then on Friday, we've had teams of folks step up to the plate to deliver them door to door to our children. Oh. And so it's been an amazing time for people. We're going masked up, we're wearing gloves, and we'll take the bags, we'll hang them on the door, we bang on the door a little bit, we step back, and all of a sudden the kids come to the door and they're squealing, and we're giving all kind of air hugs. They are so grateful that we're there in their community. So even though we need to let them know that we're still present with them, even though all this is going on.
That's amazing.
With all, we've got to know more folks that want to know more about the people in the green shirts. So we've had the privilege to make more friends, build more relationships. So now we're up to what, 780?
No, 800, 810.
810 kids.
This week, 810.
Wow.
Yeah, so it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but I'm grateful to be out there and build those relationships, because I'm believing when the door open up for the space for us to be back in the community, it's going to be even greater and better. So we're really grateful.
Yeah.
You know what, Marlene? It doesn't matter what's going on in the world today. The kids still have needs. The families still have needs, right? You're still hungry. The electric still has to be on. And I'm just so, the community is so blessed. Harford County, I'm telling you, is so blessed to have an organization, an outreach program just like yours. I'm telling you, they're really, really blessed to have that. So, and I just want to push also this fundraiser. And I don't know if your tickets are already sold out yet, or if you're close to it, or what. But I'm telling you, for our viewers, if you want to be a part of something great, the fundraiser for at least the auction is coming up in October. It's right around the corner if you think about it. It's not that far off. If you want to be a part of something great, if you want to listen to testimonies from some of these kids, if you want to see them sing and dance, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but they're probably going to do something like that. I'm sure of it. But if you want to see these kids in action and doing some great things,
it's just a fun night.
It's a fun night, and it is well worth the ticket.
Save their money for going in and having a good time.
It's well worth the ticket, I'm telling you. And there's all kinds of different prizes and giveaways. And I tell you, I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. So I really do want to push that for you guys, because I know it's a big fundraiser for you, as well as another fundraiser. You have the golf tournament, and I tell you what, I can't hit a barrel with a stick, let alone a golf ball with a stick. So I mean, I would definitely want to be a part of that.
It's a rich man's sport.
It's a rich man's sport, and I ain't no rich man.
Just like the horse that's on BULLE ROCK.
Exactly. So
do we have a date?
Yes, they already have a date.
It's October 23rd.
Okay.
On a Friday. We're having it at the Richland Ballroom. Okay. We're having a fantastic band, the Classics.
They're great every year.
I love them.
Yeah. Everybody loves them. They're a great dance band. We have something for everybody. Yes. We have the silent auction packages. We got the live auction. We have trips. We have a wheel. We even have a wheel. We have a little something for everybody.
It's probably a big wheel.
It's probably
not a big wheel. Big wheel. Back in our days, the big wheels, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It
Uh,
But we
really
we
is.
have something there for everybody. So if folks would please consider coming out, and if it's okay to say the tickets are only $75,
That you can't beat that.
and we're going to make it affordable, but it's going to be a super night.
Yeah.
And hope folks will get their tickets and come on out and join us. Hopefully in October, everybody will be ready to come out anyway.
Amen.
Have
Amen.
fun. And
Absolutely.
what a great way to do it with us, right? Make
That's
a
right.
That's
difference.
right. So Maryland's home team's going to have a table, and if you want to join us, let us know.
That's
We'll have a
right.
seat for you
That's
for
right.
sure. So guys, let's talk about if somebody would like to give, even if they want to make a one-time donation or give a little bit every month. How would they go about
What's the
doing
best way
that?
for one of our viewers to give to your outreach?
They can go to our website,
Okay.
extremefamilyoutreach.com. They can give in volunteering. They can also give in donating non-perishable food, and they can donate financially. And there's no amount that's too little or definitely not too big. That every little bit helps. I have a
Right.
gentleman named Mr. Howard in one of our communities. Every time he sees me, he chases me down and he gives me $2. Sees me. And
Oh,
it's amazing. And I think, wow, if everybody in Harford County would give $2, we would never have to have another fundraiser and we could do what is on our hearts, and that's to make a difference in these children's lives.
That's right.
This man lives on a fixed income. He doesn't have a car. He walks everywhere, but he lives in one of the communities we go to and sees what happens. And it's real important to him to give us what he could afford, which is
oh,
the $2 a month.
Yeah.
And he's very faithful at it for
that's
years.
so sweet. I
That's
love that
amazing.
story. I love it.
I mean,
Absolutely.
that's absolutely amazing.
I
I mean,
love
I'm
it
just,
for sure.
if you can't, if
We
you're
also,
good.
well, we also things are changing a lot because of the COVID thing, but there's going to be some different kind of camp opportunities coming up too.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to sit, we have well, there's a couple different options, and it's changing every day. But we have several different options, and we love camp can be a life-changing experience. These kids have never,
Absolutely.
a lot of these we going to have to transport them. They can't stay overnight. So we're working out all the details.
Right.
But if you want to help a kid have a camp experience,
Yes.
if you want to help out with sending a kid to camp, or just any donation for that would be wonderful.
Yep. And
So
then
what?
that's all on the website too.
Yep.
Awesome,
Yep.
awesome. That's great. I loved summer camp as a kid. I
Mhm.
loved it. We counted the days down until we all went. The memories that I have are just fabulous as a child. So
Mhm.
I would like to do that, Rob. I
Yeah.
think definitely
Yeah.
send someone to camp.
Yeah, we'll
That's-
definitely talk to you guys a little bit more about that. And I know our viewers, we have the best viewers on Facebook Live,
do.
the Sphere, and I'm thrilled that they're going to be watching this video and they're going to be contacting you. I trust that, so I'm excited about it. So, guys, any last remaining words that you want to share before we wrap up the show tonight?
I just want to say thank you for this opportunity.
Oh,
You're
And
welcome.
thank you for all your support throughout the years. And we appreciate you. And, blessings to you and your business.
Thank
And
you.
we're just grateful. Thank you.
Thank
well, I
you.
really appreciate that, guys. I really do. And, like I said, just hang in there. I want to talk to you for a few minutes after the show, but we're going to go ahead and get back. So, Maria, again, this has been just an awesome show.
It has.
We had a great time, didn't we?
As
And we gave away a
always.
couple more gift cards.
Yep.
And so we have
more to give away.
exactly. We have a Father's Day giveaway. So make sure.
Talk about the Father's Day,
Make
Rob.
sure that you go to our website,
Yep.
our Facebook page,
Right.
and make sure you follow the instructions there because we have an awesome grill
Right.
that we're giving away to a
What
special
kind of
father
grill is
out
that,
there.
Rob? It's a big grill.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, it's a big grill, and you just want to make sure you go to our Facebook page, take a look at it, and follow the instructions there for your chance to win that awesome grill. So,
Yeah, Tyler
yep.
Restrick. I want to see your name in there. So
Exactly.
you need to go to Maryland Homes Team, and you can do it on Instagram. So Instagram has a little bit different rules, like follow, add us to your story. Facebook is, if you just go to our page, you'll say it if you like, share, and name someone. Definitely. And there might be one other thing on there. I can't remember exactly, but we'll be drawing right before Father's Day for that grill. So we hope you definitely, get someone nominated in there for sure. Absolutely.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and wrap up the show, guys. We appreciate you hanging in with us. So, Maria, we're always better. What?
Together.
We're always better together. And remember this, it matters financially who you work with.
Yes.
So remember that when it comes time to buying or selling your home, you definitely want to interview an agent. And you
Yes.
definitely want to put us on the list.
Please
because
do.
guess what? We may very well be able to save you not only just hundreds, but we may be able to sell you with our experience and negotiating experience, maybe even thousands of dollars on the next purchase or sale of your
Yes.
home. So make sure you hang in with us and
Absolutely.
give us a
Yes.
call. Okay. And until next time, have
Yes.
a blessed week. Have a safe week.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you on the next show.
Bye-bye.